Hello, nature enthusiasts, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a rather interesting and somewhat controversial topic to discuss. We're going to be taking a look at the top 10 worst moms in the animal kingdom. So, let's dive right in. At number 10, we've got the cuckoos. These birds have developed an infamous method of parenting known as brood parasitism. Instead of building their own nest and nurturing their chicks, they simply lay their eggs in the nests of other birds, often smaller than themselves. Once the cuckoo chick hatches, it instinctively pushes out the other eggs or chicks from the nest, ensuring it gets all the food and care from its adoptive parent. This behavior often results in the host bird's own chicks dying from starvation. It is a cunning strategy, but not one that's going to win any Mother of the Year awards. Next up, at number 9, we have the adorable pandas. Now, you might be wondering how these seemingly loving and cuddly creatures ended up on this list. Well, pandas, particularly in the wild, often give birth to twins, but they tend to abandon one, focusing all of their care on the stronger cub. This happens because it's incredibly energy-consuming for the mother panda to find enough bamboo to feed herself, let alone 2 cubs. Therefore, she must make the hard choice for the sake of her and her offspring's survival. Number 8 on our list are the harp seals. After nursing their pups for just 12 days, these marine mammals leave their offspring alone on the ice. The pups, not yet capable of hunting, must survive on their fat reserves for several weeks until they've shed their birth fur and learn how to swim and catch their own food. It is a tough introduction to the world, but it's the only way for these Arctic dwellers to ensure their offspring are ready for the harsh reality of their icy home. Black bears take our 7th spot. In times of food scarcity, a black bear mother will often abandon her cubs, choosing self-survival over her offspring. While this may seem like a harsh decision, it's important to note that in the wild, survival often comes down to such difficult choices. It's a cruel world out there, and sometimes even a mother's love is trumped by the instinct to survive. At number 6, we have black eagles. These birds of prey engage in a brutal form of sibling rivalry known as Siblicide. The mother lays 2 eggs, but only raises the chick that hatches first. The second chick is often ignored, both by the mother and its older sibling, until it dies. This ensures that the food supply is not split and the older chick gets the best possible start in life. Number 5 brings us to the burying beetles. After finding a suitable carcass, these insects will lay their eggs inside of it. The carcass serves as both a cradle and a pantry for the larvae. However, if the food gets scarce, the mother beetle will start eating her own offspring. This is not done out of malice, but out of necessity, ensuring that at least some of the offspring survive rather than all of them starving. At number 4, we have house sparrows. A common bird seen in many parts of the world, the female house sparrow is known to sabotage other nests. She will peck holes in the eggs of her neighbors, often leading to the death of the developing chicks. This behavior is driven by competition for resources, ensuring that her own chicks have less competition for food and a higher chance of survival. Hopping right into our number 3 spot are rabbits. A rabbit mom visits her offspring only once a day and for a few minutes for nursing, spending the rest of her time away from the nest. While this might seem neglectful, it's actually a strategy to avoid attracting predators to the nest. In fact, the mother rabbit will often make her nest in tall grass or brush to provide extra camouflage and protection for her babies. Coming in at number 2, we've got Tasmanian devils. In the world of these marsupials, motherhood is a competitive sport. After giving birth, the mother has only 4 teats for her 20 to 30 offspring. This leads to a fierce competition among the newborns, with only the strongest reaching the teats and the rest are left to die. It's a brutal elimination contest right from birth. And the #1 spot on our list goes to the bass. This fish species takes the cake for the worst mom in the animal kingdom. After laying her eggs, the bass mother will often turn around and eat them. This cannibalistic behavior is thought to be a way of retrieving nutrients lost during egg production. But I gotta say, it's a stark reminder that in the wild, the line between survival and nurturing can often blur. That's gonna be it for today's list of the top 10 worst moms in the animal kingdom. As we've seen, bad mothering in the animal world doesn't really carry the same connotations as it does in the human world. These creatures operate on instinct and the drive for survival, and what may seem cruel to us is perfectly normal for them. Alright everyone, we hope you found this video both intriguing and thought-provoking, and if you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the natural world. Until next time, keep exploring.